That's why I have them on here.
Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up, the show about bringing people together from different backgrounds through true stories. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps.
Hey.
Hey. Now, I consider my guests to be special when they're taking the time out of their day to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up. So, guest, if you would, please introduce yourself.
All right. Well, thank you for having me. I'm Cruz. I'm the host. I'm a comedian, improviser. I'm also a high school teacher. But these days, the most important thing is I'm the host of Mad Late, the improvised late night show, which we got some fans in the chat right now. So word up to the Mad Late crew. But yes, I'm a host of a totally improvised late night show. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 p.m. We've been doing it very similar in style to this. We're both two late night hosts making it happen on IG Live. So yes, that is me, Cruz.
When I Can't Make This Up, I invite guests on here to share true stories that have happened in their life. So, Chris is going to share a story that has happened that he cannot make up. While he is telling this story, if you have a question, there's a button down there that looks like this. When you press that, you can press that button, submit your question. Once he is done telling his story, I will open up the questions, I will read them, and we will post it, and we will ask them.
Summer of 2004, summer of Ushers. Yeah, I'm in 7th grade going to 8th grade. And for context, I grew up in Dayton, Ohio. I grew up in a rural, very white, like rural town close to Dayton. So I was like the only Dominican family like that ever existed in that town. Most of my friends are white, but my closest friends are kids of color. In a lot of my life, I was always trying to assimilate into space. I remember my dad had this phrase to not get myself in a quote-unquote difficult situation. I loved being the center of attention, but I never wanted to be embarrassed. I hadn't seen any of my friends for a while. The most popular girl, her name's Sydney. She has her birthday over the summer. Also, in terms of like social dynamic, I had a lot of friends, but all my friends, my guy friends, shot up in size and like hit puberty, and I was still short with like a squeaky voice, and so I wasn't that cool. I was always like the friend of the cool friends during that time. And so what I had going for me though was I could dance. I'm like wondering what I should wear also, like because it's at a country club, and I'm like I'd never been to a dance at a country club. So like my dad really helped me get dressed up. So I wear this like blue Oxford shirt with a tie and khaki pants. So it's looking very nice. It's like a 40-minute drive away. My parents dropped me off. She's dressed up in a white t-shirt and ripped jeans. And in the t-shirt across her chest says censored. This is like the middle school Met Gala. She was like making a statement, I guess. I'm like waiting for my song the whole time. I'm like, okay, when Usher comes on, like, I got this. Right now I feel awkward, but play me Usher, DJ, and honestly, I'm sweeping the floor. I'm eating these chicken wings, these chicken tenders. After a while, my stomach starts to feel a little upset. I realize that I'm a little gassy and I have to fart. I don't know what to do. Like, I could do it now, but what if someone sees me? Like, I need to come up with a plan. At that moment, Usher's Yeah plays on the dance floor. I'm gonna go on the dance floor and I'm gonna just like pass gas throughout the dance floor so that no one would know it was me. I go on the dance floor and I start doing my dance, but I'm farting at different times, you know? Making sure I'm moving around the whole space. So I fart a little here, I fart a little there, and then I fart and I shit myself. I'm like dancing, and then all of a sudden I just stop and I just walk across the dance floor and I beeline it straight to the bathroom. So I run into the single stall, close it, and I'm like panicked. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I have shit in my pants. I don't know what to do. Just like waiting. And I will like run to the door, jump, get get soap, run back in, and start trying to manually clean myself. I'm doing this back and forth for some time. And then Sydney's high school boyfriend comes in. He goes, "Oh, what smells like shit?" I said, "I vomited. I'm sorry, I vomited. I'm sick. I'm vomiting." I call my parents when I'm in the stalls. You guys, I'm at Sydney's and I pooped my pants. And it was this silence that just explained to it everything. They said, "We're home, so it's going to take us 40 minutes to get there." And that party was going to end in 40 minutes anyway. So that was the longest 40 minutes where I just had to stay in that stall until the end of the party. Kids come in, "Chris, are you okay?" I'm like, I'm just sick. And people are like, "Oh, it smells like shit in here." I'm like, I vomited. But I leave when everyone's supposed to leave. It was like a social distance hug where I was like keeping my butt as far as possible from people because I thought they would smell me. I get in the car with my parents, and immediately, my dad, I just hear him laughing to himself. And I know exactly what he's thinking about. He's thinking about his wise saying of don't put yourself in a difficult situation. Because that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did in that moment. Before MySpace became a thing, it was Zanga. And in Zanga, all you would do is you just like have these long posts where you'd write about your day, or like I write a full Zanga post about the entire story. The title was "I Sharded at Sydney Arnett's Party." I can't make this up. That's the story.
The thing I wrote down was American Pie, because I thought about the scene where they gave the guy laxative because he used to go home to shit, and they had everybody lined up, but you 8 Miled it. You were like, "You know what, fuck that. Before y'all talk about me, I'm gonna talk about me." She was wearing a censored shirt. She kind of put this into the universe.
She did, in some way. She made it so that something like shit would happen at her party.
Who picked out your outfit?
My dad helped me. My dad, yeah, he's definitely he's the guy who always does it.
That's the MVP, because if you would have went along with the outfit that the person whose party it was, you would have had off some cut off pants and shit would have been just dripping.
Dropping down. Honestly, at least I had an outfit that didn't look like someone who would shit themselves. At least I had that going for me. Remember that I also used asterisks for like shit and shart. I remember I censored myself.
You censored it.
I censored it. Yeah, I did what her shirt said. Exactly.
How glad are you that smartphones didn't exist yet?
Ooh, that is wow. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God. I am so happy. Imagine.
Oh, little shitty pants boy ass bitch.
Oh my God. I did for the end part. Watch him. Oh, that right there. Oh, had to hit that. Every time. Had to hit that.
I want you to take some time and let people know how you would like to be remembered.
Making people feel accepted, and like accepted and excited to be where they are.
Ooh, now that was some shit. Oh, shit. So once again, my name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. Don't forget, laughter's always in style, and let them know, ma.